What's going on, guys? JY Vlogs here, and today we are going to be recapping my YouTube short series of going to Metro Detroit cross country. Did 8 of them in this series. I didn't do all of them because some were just high schools that did not have many meets at all, and they just weren't worth going to. Guys, the 8 I did hit were crazy banger courses that do produce some of the best times in the state, but there are other courses that produce across the other 3 regions, up north, greater Lansing area, and west side. 8 courses that I went to were Kensington, Holly, Lamplighter, Cass, Willow, Huron Meadows, Lake Erie, and Hess Hathaway. The 3 factors that I am rating these courses on are difficulty, footing, and an overall park. That has a lot of factors contributing to that actual ratings. So difficulty goes from 0, from being the easiest course, the flattest, easiest course, to 10, the hardest course ever. The courses that I did miss out on were Eastwood Beach, where the Macomb County Championships are, and there are a couple other meets there, but I've never heard anyone talk about the course, so I just decided to skip it. I might go there later. And Hudson Mills, where I do run one time every year there, the Gabriel Richard Invite, but just chose to skip it because it's not that serious to me, and these 8 courses that I did select were meaningful to me. Also, St. Clair Metro Park, they don't have a lot of races there too. I ran there one time in freshman year for a dual meet, but that's about it. And then Freedom Hill, where Hanson's Invite is, I did skip that one. Hanson's is like the only thing held there too, so that's why I skipped it. Being very just like strideful, just go to 10, like you gotta work this footing unless it's gonna be a tough race for you. Overall park, what does the park have to offer? You know, it's not necessarily about the running. I like to appreciate these parks too. Does it have a golf course? Is it on a lake? You know, factors contributing to that. So it's a pretty fun stat, but I like to input it into these ratings. The first course in our series was Kensington Metro Park in Milford. Schenectady Speed Ratings has said that this course is the toughest in the whole state of Michigan. Kensington is by far the toughest in Metro Detroit, with the hill at 600 meters and the hill at about 2.7, 2.6 miles. Same hill going up, and then there also is a hill right before that 2.67 mile hill. It's not your day at Kensington, forget about it, you know. It's that kind of course, and they used to have 2 regions there, but those regions got moved to Royal Oak this year and maybe another location. I think those runners appreciate that. Moving on from that, our next course is Willow. They had an 18 rating, which is one of the highest in the series. Guys, this is where the Wayne County Championships are held. There are 2 regions. This is the region where Northville runs their regional race, one of the top teams in the whole state. But guys, there is a toboggan hill. It's a 2-loop course. The biggest, guys, this is definitely the longest hill in the series. Pretty wicked if you're talking about cross country, but man, two times you go up the hill. It's pretty spread out, not like Kensington, which is pretty nice, decent here, and like the overall park is pretty decent, but Kensington, the overall park is better to me because it's just a way bigger park and there's way more things to do. The next course that I checked out was Ford Field Park, where only Lamplighter is held. There are no other cross-country meets held here. And I'll be competing in Lamplighter for the first time in my cross-country career in late August. And I am so excited, man, just running at night. I've never ran a race at night, a cross-country race at night, and it's going to be insane. I'm probably gonna race at 10:30 or 11, which is gonna be crazy, man. Just a night to remember. And it's the first meet of the season, so you know, you're just going in, just trying to do your best, and you know, tried to start off with a bang. The course is pretty flat. It's a 3-looper course, so it's not that big of a park. The overall park was not that high in the rankings, but it did get a 20, which is tied for first in all the series points. The next course I checked out was Hess Hathaway. This is where my freshman year regionals were. I did not run there sophomore year, but I'm currently going to junior year if you're interested in that. But I ran the Mott Fall Classic there, which is a pretty competitive Division I meet held there. It's midway through the season, freshman year. I did that one, and then regionals were there, which we came up short in qualifying for states by a few points, you know. But the course is a 2-loop course, but I really don't mind it. I used to hate it there. It goes by pretty quick. The hill and like also in the middle of the woods, you go up twice. There is dirt and sand on it. The footing is not that bad in the overall park, but just by that hill is where the only bad footing is. The course is not that bad, you know. You just have to get used to it. And overall park was just whatever. I mean, there's not much in the park. There's a couple horses, but that's about it. After Hess Hathaway, we checked out Holly, also known as Springfield Oaks. It's pretty far out there in terms of where I live, but Holly, man, that's where my sophomore year regionals were, and this year my junior year regionals are gonna be at Holly. And guys, I'm also gonna do the Holly Duane Festival of Races this year. We did not do it last year. I did it freshman year, though. That's a very fun meet to go out, get a medal, and get some confidence going into regionals, and that's where our regional course is. And guys, in cross country regionals is the only thing that matters. All these other meets are basically practice and just for pride. Like, I love the park of Holly. The views are amazing when you're looking like at where you get the awards. It's just all farmland. It's beautiful out there, and I highly recommend everyone to check it out. Holly was tied with Lamplighter for the best rated course in this whole series. After Holly, guys, I checked out Cass Benton, which is insanely hard too. It was tied with Kensington. The footing and the difficulty is the same. I mean, there's a hill you go up twice. It's 2-loop course, just like Kensington, and it's just all uphill until like the last 150 meters probably, and you have to grind it out there. The Mustang invite is there. We might do that after the Lamplighter. Guys, I got used to running this course in middle school. All of our dual meets were there. The Jamboree meets were at Cass in middle school, but now in high school they're all at Kensington. So it's a nice hilly course to get your legs ready for big meets. Cass really does get the best of you, but if you don't have a good day, this course will make you pay. After this, I checked out Huron Meadows, where MLW plays their games. That did give it some points, but it's really just a basic course. It's just a course where you go in, get your work done, and leave. It's just a little above average, but it's just a normal metro park, and just what you would think a metro park would look like. And also, there is a little bit of woods, but it's not that crazy. There's a little bit of rolling hills, but again, just an average course where you can go in and get a nice, you know, a nice time, maybe a PR if you're really feeling it. But there's not any regions held here. There's a lot of invites and dual meets held here throughout the state of Michigan. All right, the last course, an 8th final course I checked out in this series was Lake Erie Metro Park. I ran here once in middle school, but there are a couple regions held here at the MHSA high school level. But I love this course. I mean, there is a big hill you go up twice. So you go up and then it flattens for a little bit. It's a very unique hill, and then you go back down. That's at the start, and at the middle part, I'm just out the race, so it's not gonna kill you. It's a little above average course. And guys, also it's right on Lake Erie, so you can just see, see those scenic views there, and pretty cool for being a cross-country course right on one of the Great Lakes. Thank you guys so much for checking this one out. I really do appreciate it. This cross-country season, I will be running at 5 or 6 of these courses. And then I'm also going to be going to courses that are outside of this Metro Detroit region, such as the Bath Invite and maybe MIS. I have to work for that one, but I think I can get to MIS this junior cross-country season, and it's going to be an amazing season. Thank you for watching this whole series. If you didn't watch any of the shorts, you came here. Thank you for watching this one. And peace out, guys. See you in the next one.